Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big Time, Butternut, Milkshake.
Instead, you ended up banging the realtor.
The morning stream. The tingling means it's working. Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS. It is the morning stream for September 10th, 2025. I am Scott Johnson. That is Brian Ibbott.
Good day to you. Good day, my friend.
Yes. Fresh off our... we did a live watch of the Apple event yesterday, and
yes.
the YouTube... gave me a warning.
Yeah, you didn't, like Laporte apparently learned this lesson. You don't do a full screen of the deal. If we would have kept it as the two of us and a partial screen of the event, would have been just fine.
Yeah, I didn't.
Good to know. We learned it for next time.
Yeah, we learned that for next time, although now I'm so gun shy, I'm like nervous to do it. But you know what? Twitch didn't do shit. They just said, all right, here you go. Do it. But then Tom got banned on Twitch for it. Not banned, but got a warning on Twitch.
Oh, really? Got a warning?
Yeah, and he did the whole thing on YouTube.
He was doing partial.
Yeah, and he did YouTube the whole time and had no problem. Twitch gave him heat. In my case, total flip.
Wow.
Twitch was fine. So I don't freaking know, dude.
I don't know.
The DMCA robots. The robots are losing their effing minds. Yeah, anyway, it's good to see you all. It is a Wednesday. We got Wednesday things. Speaking of Tom, he'll be here later talking tech, so stick around for that. Got chaos in this house. Let me just tell you. Just chaos.
Oh, no. Okay. All right, tell me about the chaos.
Carter's
chaos.
the chaos.
Chaos. Chaos.
CPU.
Coming up next on Chaos.
Yeah, like yesterday's CPU, GPU. I love that. By the way, if you're looking for that, our entire archive of that, YouTube notwithstanding, is up in full on the Patreon. So if you're a patron subscriber and you missed it, it was fun. Brian and I had a lot of funny banter during the stupid thing. Yeah. And it's a great time to go check that out. So watch that. But anyway, Carter got a nasty bout of COVID, like a kind of just a gnarly one. You know, sometimes COVID just sort of comes and it's like, I get a little headache and a sore throat, but I'm fine. This one's bad. She's kind of been bedridden for 2 days.
It's really her, sounds like.
Yeah, it's real bad. So we got her the Paxlovid, or she likes to call it the penny tongue, she calls it, because it tastes like...
does it make your tongue feel coppery and stuff?
Yeah, it tastes like pennies, she says. I haven't tried it. I haven't done it. So I don't know.
I've never done Paxlovid. I don't know why I don't, because it shortens the trajectory of the symptoms and stuff. But for whatever reason, it's like, I'll just wait it out the couple times that I've had, 2 or 3 times, 4 times.
I feel like we've got like
3 times.
We have some generational like resistance in us, you and I, about whether we want to. It is.
I think it really is. It is like and there's also kind of like we've watched Star Trek: The Next Generation. We've seen what happens when the Borg get used to and develop shields for our particular phaser settings. Yeah. So we have to keep changing our phaser settings. We just don't want to have those phaser settings get build up a tolerance to those phaser settings.
It's so funny you bring that up. I just saw an episode last night of TNG where this is like where they had they kept changing that, and Worf couldn't have looked. Really? Worf was so upset because he would shoot at it.
Keep changing their shield settings.
This is working. Oh shit, it isn't working anymore. You have no honor.
Set your phasers to RNG.
Yeah, he thinks that the entirety of the Borg collective has no honor. That's what he thinks.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was she's super sick. She's doing that, eating pennies, and my dog won't eat for some reason. I don't know what's going on. She just won't eat. She'll eat a little, but it's usually just a little, and then she'll not eat all day, and then she'll act super hungry at night, and then she'll eat like a mouthful and then not eat anymore. So now I'm worried about what I got to do with her. She's old. She's in her dog years wise. She's in her 80s. I guess, for her breed.
Sometimes they can sense when somebody else isn't feeling well. There's like a little bit of a empathy, like sympathy pains kind of thing. And it's like, oh, my person is sick. I don't feel good either. I'm not going to I'm not going to eat.
And then on top of that,
could be a little bit of that.
Kim tonight, this afternoon, back to my mom's overnight for 2 nights. Wendy's coming in Thursday. Then she'll be swapping in and out with the sisters and stuff. So there's all that going on. And the doctor told us yesterday that my mom's kidneys seem like they're starting to say, it's been a good run. We've had a good run here. We're going to go ahead and start, whatever. So we don't know what that means in terms of timing. John's still in the hospital with his freaking brain bleed, and he thinks he's coming home tomorrow and everything's normal. He absolutely is not. He can't even stand on his own.
Here we go. And here's an example, Scott, of how we say this about John, right? Like, oh my God, dude, just, do the thing you're supposed to do medically, rest, take the thing you're supposed to take, blah, blah, blah. 2 minutes after, nope, I'm not going to take that Paxlovid because I don't want to develop a tolerance to it. So,
we have a little bit of what their whole generation has. In their case, they're a little extreme. My dad did this. John does this. Others I've talked to of their generation do this. When they go to the dentist, they don't do any kind of painkiller. I don't know why. That seems insane to me. No Novocaine, no nothing. I'm not that crazy, but I feel like we just got a little piece of it. We're like, brush it off. Tiny
sliver of just pull up your pants and rub some dirt in it, kind of thing.
Yeah, yes. I think we're on the tail end of some bad ideas. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so that's all going on, and then I had this weird thing, and we're at the In-N-Out. Kim and I were like, we need something quick. Mm-hmm. Let's go to In-N-Out. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, cool. We go to In-N-Out, and we're like, oh, that line is long. Let's go in. So we went in.
Okay.
Sat down, ordered our food. Here's the weird thing about that place. They're really, really efficient, as you've noticed probably in an In-N-Out. Just insane.
It's amazing how, The one in Arvada here, it's funny you say this because I haven't gone to, since we've gotten them in Denver, I've maybe gone to an In-N-Out twice. But I just went 2-3 days ago. So it's funny that you just went and I just went.
Oh, yeah, weird. Yeah, I don't go that often either. But we go, I don't know, a handful of times a year.
Freddy's. I mean, come on.
Yeah, when there's a Freddy's.
What do you need In-N-Out for?
I don't even care if they're inefficient at Freddy's. I want Freddy's.
I want Freddy's too.
But anyway, we're there. And I noticed like some of these kids are like 18 or pushing, getting out of high school, but they're so efficient. I swear they're all going to go off to Harvard. They're all going to be like, brainiacs,
hotel and restaurant managers and efficiency experts, and
because they're so on it. Like, just I know that's part of their training, the culture at the company, all that stuff's all true. But I've noticed something: they're starting to be too efficient, and by that I mean they talk too fast. And it's not that I can't understand them, but it's annoying because you pull up to the guy and go, "Yes, we're going to do it." Oh, well, I guess now I feel like I'm in a hurry. So I'm like, I'll have this, and this. And you go, all right, we got a baby. He sounds like a freaking auctioneer. Yeah. And he's like, is that all you need? And I'm like, you're going too fast. And I hear what you're saying. It's not that I can't hear it. I just feel like I'm in a different warp zone. It's like, are you okay? Are you on the meth? Am I okay? Am I on the downers? Like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I keep up with you? So anyway, I've just noticed lately, the last couple times I've been there, they're so efficient that it's memorized and it's robotic. They're just pumping it out now.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And you don't think it's a situation of, well, I'm not going to take your medicine. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to stay in the hospital overnight. And by golly, the people at the fast food restaurant talk too fast.
Yeah. I mean, it may well
be a little bit of that.
It may well be that. Like, it did just feel like I was being lapped by somebody.
Right.
And I was so just like flummoxed by it. I was like, I'm sorry. You're on a different frequency than me.
Yeah. I'm starting to, there's times lately I turn the television down because it's too loud. I've never done that before. It's like, surround me with sound, but
same. Yeah.
But no, I've had to turn it down.
I do. Yeah. In the car, I did that the other day and it was like so unlike me. I had like Green Day going, and I was like, "Oh, I need to turn that down." And I'm like, "Why am I doing this?"
Longview, it's too loud.
Am I 1,000 years old? Like, what am I doing?
I don't know.
Anyway, everyone's slowed. I'm not even saying this is good for this kid. One day he's going to have to screech to a halt at some point. So just start taking a breath. You don't have to. One sentence doesn't have to include 50 burger terms. Slow down.
You'll still be able to get the same number of orders out, and you won't have to repeat yourself to the olds.
That's the theory, the running theory. Yes. All right, everybody. It is time for us to have some fun with an old pal of ours. You may know him as Brian Dunaway. We know him as Brian Dunaway. Brian Dunaway joining us for a little bit of the old Tadpooly feud on a Wednesday. What's going on, Brian?
No, hi, Scott and Brian.
Oh, very quiet. Let me turn you up. Hold on. I'll turn you up.
Stepping away from your mic to breathe?
Are you home or are you at work? You're at work, right? So I can turn you up here. Here we go. Okay. Hi. Hello.
What did you change?
I changed some things. I'll change you even higher.
What'd you do?
Are you there now?
What'd you do?
There you are.
Oh, hi. This is Brian. Oh, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, doesn't matter if you can hear you, Brian, as long as we can hear you. That's all we care about.
Yeah, we don't care about nothing except, well, we care about you, dude. We care about you.
We do. We do.
Yeah.
Well, I talk faster. Is that better?
Oh, there you go.
That's good.
Much
now you
better.
found your microphone.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's good to have you here. We're going to do Play Retro later. We'll get back to that as to why it's today. It's a weird day, right? Wednesday. What's that about? That's weird. But
it's anything can happen day, according to the Musketeers. So really, whatever changes we make are fully fit within that parameter of anything can happen day.
I don't remember that. They used to sing that. That was a thing.
Yeah. It was their Wednesdays on the Mickey Mouse Club was anything can happen day.
I am so...
Anything?
For me, the Disney Mickey Mouse stuff back in the day was like Brian and Knight Rider. It was like just not in my... I don't know why.
Well, it wasn't. I don't think I ever watched a single episode, but I know that Wednesday is anything can happen day. Probably from some sort of comedian reference to it or a sitcom or something.
Right. Yeah.
Well, there you go. I don't know a thing about Disney, but I do know this. It's time for us to play this game. Brian, explain the rules so we know what we're doing.
Okay. It's time to play the Tadpooly feud. I've surveyed, that's what I've done, surveyed the Tadpool on some nerdy topics, and Scott and Brian are going to have to predict the answers that they gave us. It is their job to see how many of those answers they can guess. We're going to add up all the points after the end of the game and see which of these two guys wins a prize for their contestants that we've pulled from supporters of our Patreon at patreon.com/TMS. Join today. Get free shit. It's just that simple. Scott, you're playing for King Kimazabi.
Oh, that's fun because hopefully he won't get a code he gave us.
No, I made sure to pick games that he did not give us.
Okay, good.
It would be really funny if we're giving you back your own codes. Brian, you're playing for Aaron Wilson.
Oh, nice.
Brother to Luke and to Owen, apparently.
Yeah. I like how he spells it. Aron is cool. That's like
Aaron.
That's like a sci-fi Aaron. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Very cool. Well, I hope you both win. Well, you both will, but I hope one of you wins more.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the question here. We asked 472 Tadpoolers. A whopping 22 of them said, no, I don't know, pass, whatever. And you'll see why here in a second.
All right.
We asked 472 Tadpoolers, what's your favorite sketch from Saturday Night Live?
Massive Head Wound Harry.
Oh, that's my favorite. An underrated sketch starring Dana Carvey. Yeah. Show me Massive Head Wound Harry and a dog chewing his brains out.
Oh, my Lord.
Yep.
You uncultured swine out there.
Brian, fully open board. Do you have a guess?
How about Candygram?
Candygram. Show me Candygram.
Damn it. That's good points.
Land Shark, number 7. That is some good points, number 7 right there.
Frick.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be fun. Brian, you've got control of the board. Let me tell you something about this. 472 answers, and people could not refer to sketches using the same terminology as anybody else.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to read through these and say, all right, Candygram, Candy Shark.
That's true.
Chevy Chase Shark.
Tough.
Yeah, it's not like they have official names.
Give me some more. Give me some more.
They kind of do. There actually is I'm not going to do it. I just gave you several for Land Shark. There actually is a Saturday Night Live sketch wiki where you actually get the official names of all of those.
Okay.
So don't look at it right now, Johnson or Dunaway.
So where's that at? You say it's at www.
Just sent you the link. I just DM'd you the link, Brian. All right. Brian, you've got control of the board. 9 answers still out there. What have you got?
What do you got?
What's in your wallet?
Oh my gosh!
Asking you. Why don't you just
I'm
tell me?
thinking single sketches, right? I mean, oh my gosh, so many comes to mind, but I'm gonna go.
Started.
Oh shit! Shut up. Fine. Give me some cowbell. Give me some cowbell.
All right.
More cowbell.
Show me more. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Oh, cowbell number one.
Number one answer on the board.
Yeah.
Damn it. I think you now have a pretty good idea of where these are going to land, Brian.
I think you do, yes.
Yeah,
it's less about what are our favorite sketches, Massive Head Wound Harry, and more about what are everybody else's favorite sketches.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm trying to think how old these people are. So number one answer was cowbell. Oh my God!
I'm kidding. I just like I'd like to watch you stress out.
Would you stop it? All right. All right. How about? Oh, geez, I want to. Oh, geez, baby, don't hurt me. No more.
The Batabi brothers or Batabi brothers. Night at the Roxbury guys. All right, show me
Night at the Roxbury. Why I couldn't pull that out of my head for some reason.
Show me the Night at the Roxbury guys. Just outside the top 10. Where were they? I know they were up here. I'm not going to see them quickly enough to make it worth it to tell you where they were, but they were up there.
They were up there.
Oh, number 41, actually lower than I thought.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
That was a big one for a while. All right.
It was a big one for a while, yeah.
I'm going to go with the Matt Foley, down by the river.
Down by the river. That was the other one I'd written.
Yeah. Hey, Matt Foley, motivational speaker. Show me Matt Foley. Yeah. Number 2, of course, yes.
Poopy points.
It is poopy points, yes.
Wayne and Garth, that whole thing.
Wayne and Garth,
otherwise known as
channel
Wayne's
was it?
World?
Wayne's World, yeah.
Yeah.
It was from Aurora.
What channel was it? Aurora's
channel.
Aurora.
It was closed.
12, Public Access 12.
Public Access 12? That sounds right.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Show me Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. Number 5.
Okay. Oh, man. The Will Ferrell Jeopardy stuff.
That is so good.
Just Jeopardy? Yeah. I know they do other Jeopardy things now, though, but I'm thinking of specifically that era.
Specifically
Sean Connery and Sean Connery.
Yeah.
I think the word you're looking for is Celebrity Jeopardy.
Celebrity Jeopardy is the word I am looking for.
That's good.
Show me. I slept with your mother, Alex. Number 3. Now, I'm going to tell you something about these first 3 answers. You can see right there, 38, 39, 40.
Yeah, very
472 answers. Responses from the Tadpool. I made some adjustments. All 3 of those were 39. I made the judgment and moved one up to 40 and moved one down to 38.
Hilarious.
Because all 3 of them were 39.
Jeez Louise. That's a sign of a show that's been around forever.
It is, but it's also really weird that these 3 guesses would get exactly the same number.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll go with Church Lady next. Church Lady.
Dang it. Okay. I didn't think you would think of that. So that's one that was one of the ones I had.
It's from the golden era,
maybe,
man.
Maybe Satan.
Yeah. Show me the Church Lady. Well, isn't that number 6?
Dang it! I should have went with Church Lady.
You should have.
Instead of Roxbury.
This is turning into a little bit of a route. 16 to 8.
It was just whoever got there.
Yeah,
that was just how it went.
Yeah. It's also I feel I was trying too much in the early parts of this to think of stuff from more modern ones, but
right, exactly, yeah.
Don't need to really.
Don't need to. A lot of people love the classics. Not saying there aren't some.
See, I want to say one of my favorites, but I bet it's not on here. But gosh dang it, I feel like I need to, so I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
The Sister Mary Gallagher stuff. That cracked me up so hard, dude. I loved her.
Molly Shannon, classic Molly Shannon bit there. Yeah. Show me Sister Mary Catherine Gallagher. Poop! I guess she's not a sister.
Really?
She's just Mary Catherine Gallagher. Superstar. She was number.
She makes me laugh
sniffing
so
her
hard.
pits.
Yep, sniffing her pit, putting her hands in her pits, then sniffing her hands.
Yeah.
So gross.
Not
didn't she have
for me to
make
find
a movie?
Actually,
really? That's unfortunate.
They did make a
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, she deserves more credit than she gets. She's fantastic.
She does. She totally does. Yes.
All right, Dunaway, it's back in your court.
I'm gonna go. Oh, dang it! There's too many to choose from. I love so many of them. Scumby, damn it. I'm not sure.
Do
Or
it.
Mr. Robinson,
Sure.
I can't do it. Gumby, damn it. Yes, give me the Gumby,
Do
damn it.
Gumby.
All right. Okay.
Eddie Murphy.
Show me. I'm Gumby, damn it.
Damn it.
Second strike.
I love that stuff too, dude.
There's just so many sketches.
There really are. Once you start thinking about it, it gets tough. Gumby number tied for basically 39th place right there.
Golly.
All right, let's go with we're going classic. Let's go Coneheads. I feel like that transcends
Coneheads is
the
great.
generation.
Another movie.
Yeah, the movie was
like
great.
Movie was great. Way
the
better
movie
than it had
was
any right to
fantastic.
be.
No, it's one of my
Yeah.
favorite SNL spin-off movies, and I don't know why it's as good as it is. It's weird.
It is weird.
Great
All
movie.
right, show me Nabs.
Poop.
No, second strike. All the way down at number 20. Where is it? 27.
Okay.
Coneheads.
Oh, I just thought of one. Okay.
You're a bunch of coneheads. Yeah, a bunch of. They do new
What else
stuff.
you got?
I've got too many. It's a problem, and I'm
Yeah,
trying to figure
that's
out the
the problem.
Tadpool. I can't stop thinking about. Dick in a Box. I just can't. I don't know why.
Modernish favorite. Sure.
It's modern, yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Ish.
Lazy Sunday. I don't. Yeah, Dick in a Box. Yeah.
Dick in a box.
Keep saying
Step
it.
one. All right, show me Dick in a Box. It is kind of, again, surprising on that one. Dick in a Box was 17. You're getting closer with your guesses to the to the top 10.
Too late now, though. Is my last
It is
strike.
too late. That was your last strike. Scott has won, but of course he has one more guess to see if he can get some more.
All right, I'm going to go with hey, you think the moon's made of cheese? The Harry Carey, Will Ferrell.
Harry
Yeah.
Carey. There you go.
Will
That's
Ferrell's Harry Carey.
More Will Ferrell.
How many
yeah,
hot
yeah.
dogs do you think? I love him, dude. I love
All right,
that.
show me Harry Carey.
Damn it.
Again, got some votes, but was not up
So
there.
many sketches.
Oh,
there
the
are so many
freaking.
sketches.
I just looked at the chat. The Chris Farley dance thing, that's probably there, isn't it? Shoot.
The
Oh, the Chippendales thing
It's
with,
not in the top 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You think it would be?
Surprised.
Let's look
That's
at the
crazy.
remaining answers, and I'll run through a couple of
Is
the
it Two
other
Wild and
extras.
Crazy Guys? Come on.
That's up there, but also not in the top 10. Number 4, Weekend Update. The probably the only part of the show that's consistently funny. It's not really a
didn't think-
sketch though.
No.
But
About
it's
that.
But it's
But
a tadpole,
31
so
31 Tadpoolers think it's a sketch, so we'll give it to them.
yeah.
Number 11, Your Delicious Dish with
Sweaty
Sweaty
Balls,
Balls,
Alec Baldwin,
Sweaty
and
Balls.
Yep.
what's her name? I loved it. Is it Anna Gasteyer? No.
Anna
that her?
Gasteyer and Molly Shannon. Yeah.
That one comes up a lot on the. I watch the SNL 24-hour feed thing all the time when I come home. That's like one of my little chill out things, and they play Sweaty Balls constantly.
Yeah.
Why not think of that?
Anna Gasteyer underrated overall, though. Like all the
She
seasons,
is.
she's so great.
Yeah.
Love
And
her.
she's
How about
really
cheeseburger,
turned into a
cheeseburger,
career. Yeah. No, believe it or not. No. Number 9. Blues Brothers, so good they turned it into a movie.
Another classic.
You know, I
didn't think
kind of forget the movie overshadows the sketch so much that I kind of
Yeah,
forgot.
that you
that's where
forget it started out there.
Yeah.
I mean, Office Space started out as a animated short on SNL.
which is great to watch. If
Yeah.
you can go find it on YouTube. It's great.
Didn't make the list, but number 10, you danced around it, Brian. You thought about choosing this one, you didn't. Mr. Robbins.
Damn it.
You could
I couldn't decide. I couldn't decide.
Wait, what's 11? What's 11 on this list?
11 is Pumping Up with Hans and Franz.
I almost did that one
Pump
too.
you up.
I was worried it'd be
just
too.
to go through a bunch of these other
Yeah.
ones that were close. Stefan from Weekend Update.
Yeah,
Toons
Stefan's
is the
great.
cat who could drive a car. Kate McKinnon's alien abduction
Cat
reports.
lasers.
David Pumpkins. Laser Cat's not up there.
David
Nate
Pumpkins is
Bargatze's
amazing.
George Washington.
Oh, the
That's a
George
new
Washington
classic.
Carver one? That one?
Yes.
Oh,
no,
it's so-
not Carver.
No.
Just
George
George Washington talking
the one
about,
where he's
Oh, right.
metric system and everything.
No,
we're
mixing
gonna
it
do-
up. That's very modern. I'm thinking of Eddie Murphy's George Washington
Oh,
Carver thing.
yes.
The peanut butter
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Cheeseburger. James Austin Johnson's Trump impersonations, however they get used.
Yeah.
The Dan Aykroyd's Bassomatic. Shopping broccoli. One skit that apparently made enough of an impact
Oh, Randy's?
that people put. No, real life Beavis and Butthead.
Oh,
a couple years ago.
It was like a one-off. Yeah.
It was a one-off, but it was so good that everybody in the studio cracked up.
Yeah.
I think it was last year.
Never saw
the
it.
Californians.
Yeah.
Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer, The Wild and Crazy Guys, Coneheads, Mr. Bill, Samurai Delicatessen, Sprockets, The Target Lady, What Up With That, Black Jeopardy.
What Up With That is the favorite.
Which
classic.
is the one where what's her name had the
Super
tiny
fans.
had the little tiny doll hands? What was that?
Yeah, that's the
Lawrence Welk show?
Yeah,
No.
it was, the character is
Yeah.
Dunice, Kristen Wiig's Dunice.
and I'm Doonies. That one.
Exactly. She's constantly like, grabbing people's faces and stuff.
Yeah.
That didn't even make the list.
Really?
I love her.
Colon Blow,
That is a
Cork
TikTok
Soakers,
classic.
Coffee
Yeah.
Talk with Linda Richmond, the Chippendales auditions, the Making Copies guy.
Making copies. Randy's making copies.
Did
Randy
anybody
loves that
say
one.
the Chris Farley show where he would ask? He was just awkward the whole
No.
time. Oh, I
No,
love
that's
that
amazing
one.
too. Yeah, because that's another classic one. Stuart, look what I can do. That's from Mad TV, guys. That's a different show.
No, that's
Hold
a.
it.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. You're
I
right.
thought-
No,
I
Brian's
thought there
right.
was-
We're thinking of Stuart like everyone. I'd like me. You like me.
You're
Stuart Smalley.
great. You're
Yeah,
Yeah,
wonderful.
two different Stuarts, but you're
Yeah.
right. Mad TV
No, the
was
little
other
kid who goes, look what I can do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Continental, another
she'd always
classic.
say. Yeah.
Christopher Walken. Ambiguously Gay Duo. The Barry
another-
Gibbs Talk Show.
That was good, actually. I enjoyed
Buckwheat.
that one.
The Cheerleaders. Farrell and Sherry
Tate.
O'Terry.
No, those were
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, a whole list of these. You look at these and it's like, oh yeah, this is great. That one's great.
What's
So-
the school assembly one with Farrell and
Yeah, the
Spark-
and Gasteyer, where
Gasteyer.
they're the out of touch cover musicians.
I love that.
Oh.
I can't
so
remember
much.
I can't remember their names, but because that's whatever that is the name of the
They
skit.
just did that
right?
on
It's
Yeah, they just did that one on the
on the
50th.
50th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
50th, whatever it was.
Deserved because it's always funny.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, there you go. That's a
Anyway.
lot of good stuff. Go watch SNL reruns, everybody, if none of this makes sense to you. But
So,
I'm very happy we have a winner.
congratulations.
Yeah, what do we got?
Yeah, King Kimazabi, you're getting some games that you didn't give us. You're getting a copy of Blood Omen, Legacy of Cain, and Styx, Master of
Oh,
Shadows.
both is good.
Nice.
Has nothing to do with
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Mr. Roboto. But Aaron Wilson, you're getting a copy of Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
Oh.
Like all of these
Dang, that's some
fantastic
good
games.
games today.
Courtesy of Grievous.
Ooh.
Thank you very much, Grievous, for getting us these.
Is he still a General Grievous, or is he
He's
ranked?
been demoted.
Admiral Grievous. All right.
Yeah, he's the. They
Lieutenant.
took his arms.
they took his right arms, so now he's Lieutenant Grievous.
He's a lieutenant.
Take that, the British. Don't know why that sound was for you, but don't worry, you're still a winner in my heart. And tonight we had to bump the Bubsy thing because I had some stuff for my mom yesterday. So tonight
Bumpin'
we're doing it. We're
Bubsies.
bumping
Yeah.
it. We're bumping uglies with Bubsy tonight.
I was gonna say bumping Bubsies. Sounds
Bumping
really dirty.
Bubsies. Yeah.
We'll see how that thing holds up. In my opinion, not as well as we'd hoped. It's certainly 3D. The 3D game is so bad; it's freaking terrible. But the 2D games, there's something there, and there's
You
new
might
stuff.
be surprised.
You might be
what I have to
surprised what you have to say exactly.
I just picked up a game. I'll let you know about this because this is very retro.
Yeah.
Currently on sale for the next couple days on Switch is the Nintendo shop, eShop, is Into the Breach, which is like old
great.
school
Yeah.
Advance Wars. Yeah, and it's on sale for $4.
What's cool about that game is so it's made by the FTL guys.
Yeah.
And it is this thing where you're predicting, you're shown the future of what your moves should be. And then you have to
really?
think,
Okay.
yeah, it's almost like time travel-y. When you get in there and play that a bit, you'll see what I'm saying. It's one of
That's
the
cool.
coolest games ever made. It's so rad.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw a video today of like, here's a current sale. Here are the ones you want to check out. I'm like, oh, this one's a no-brainer. I love Advance Wars. This feels like Advance Wars, but I love that aspect of it.
Yeah.
And then what was the one, Inscription? The one that
Inscription. Yeah, the
Inscription. The one that Bill made the really cool little squirrel piece.
Yeah, the card thing where it's a kind of low poly,
Yes.
scary, weird
yes,
thing.
that one's on sale for $7 for the next 15 hours.
Worth
so
getting.
like by the end of the day, pick it up by the end of the day.
Inscription's fantastic. Both are great
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, there you go, everybody.
Tarzan, Frankenstein, and who was the other? The Christmas one. That's the other
Oh,
skit I was
yeah,
trying to
Tonto.
think of.
Tonto.
It was,
Tonto, that's who it
Tonto's the liar dude. Lovitz.
Yeah.
John Lovitz is
Oh,
Tonto.
speaking of which, the
Yeah.
liar thing was also great.
Yeah, there's another one. Tommy Flanagan.
That's the ticket. All right, Dunaway, kiss our butts. Bye. All right, he's out. that'll be the end of him. But there's no end to this right here that I'm about to play.
Isn't technology wonderful?
That's not true. There's probably an end to it, but who would want an end to talking to Tom Merritt, who comes to us via DTNS, the Daily Tech News Show, which is now just so much stuff. You know, it used to be like this one show, but now it's like 400 things. Like, and if you're into tech, why wouldn't you want that in your life? Tom Merritt.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere else for anything.
That's right. Tom Merritt, how are you? What are you doing? What are you up to?
You know, it's easy to listen to, hard to master. That's what we say.
Okay.
At Daily Tech News Show.
All right, you're like some of the best Nintendo games.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
We are the best Nintendo game. That is our new tagline.
All right, I expect T-shirts.
No, you're not. You're not wrong. Like, you go to youtube.com/Daily Tech News Show. You're going to get Daily Tech News Show. As promised, you're also going to get a bunch of live streams. I do office hours. We do DTNS live video. We've got Live With It, which you're going to be doing some stuff for, down the road. Yeah. So, go check it out if you haven't checked it out. Also, patreon.com/DTNS gets all of it too.
Yeah, Live With It's great, unless it's internal surgical tools. That one's not as fun to live with, but everything else, technologically speaking,
I mean, you
fun.
hope you live with it.
Yeah. Live after it is what that's show's called.
Gosh, I can't believe I lived with it. Is what that one is.
I survived with it. Anyway, Tom Merritt is here. We're going to talk about the latest and the greatest. Of course, big shadow of Apple news yesterday. What'd you have in mind today? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah. So there's always the Apple news looms large whenever it comes out, and I know probably everybody in the audience has looked at the fact that there's the thinnest iPhone yet. It's 0.2 millimeters thinner than the Samsung Galaxy Edge. Oh, take that, Samsung! And we got new iPhone 17s, and we got new Apple Watches, and we got AirPods Pro 3. But there's always the people with the current devices who say, well, what about me? Well, guess what? What about you? You all get new operating systems September 15th, 4 days before all the new stuff ships.
Oh my gosh.
I was wondering about that. Okay, so that's when the new software drops for everything, right? iPad OS.
iOS 26, iPad OS 26, Watch OS 26, Mac OS 26, and Vision OS 26. Presumably TV OS 26, though that was not listed. So I'm not sure if they just forgot or if it's not getting an update. But that all arrives on Monday, September 15th.
And this is that liquid glass looking thing.
Yeah. It's interesting. I've been playing with the beta on my phone, and I'm used to it now. But the roundedness of the buttons kind of took some getting used to, right? Square buttons, maybe this is just me, but I have no problem hitting a square button because I got a lot of room for error. But the round buttons just made my brain think I had to be more precise. Made me think more.
It's a swing.
Interesting.
It's a swing. Yeah. It's a swing back towards skeuomorphism, which they used to be big champions of.
Sort of. Like the icons themselves aren't skeuomorphic, but the visual language is. Is that the right way to put it?
Yeah. So if you're moving they want you to feel like you're moving a little liquid ball around, or a button, or a thing, or a lens, or whatever. And I'm all for these kind of flourishes. I have no problem with them, but
it's pretty.
It sounds like it's probably, from a practical standpoint, though, probably not going to add much in terms of usability.
And now that I've been using it for a while, I barely notice it. The one thing I notice is when I go back to the home screen, the icons kind of trail in a a little dance.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's nifty.
Yeah.
That one still catches my eye. I'm like, ooh,
this
pretty.
is one of the first betas that I haven't tried on other non-production devices. Like, I've got my main thing here, but I've got a second laptop. I've got a couple other things. It's like, I'll try the beta on there. This is one time I never actually did. Never
What's funny, it's the conservation of trying out betas, because I never put the beta on my production phone, but I did this time because I needed to talk about the SMS stuff with Justin Robert Young. So I was like, all right, I got to do it. And it's been fine. I haven't had any issues with it.
Well, it's so when's that? What's the date? We all get that?
September 15th.
And do we know, did they say if the new Watch OS update will feature that interface or that kind of, because they didn't really show it.
Yes, no, there is a liquid glass element to the watch. It's just harder to see. You don't have a lot of the big canvas for it to play out on. But yes, WatchOS 26 gets the liquid glass as well. Also, if you have an older watch, like not the original Apple Watch Ultra, but any of the last couple. If you know that it has the S9 chip in it, then you will also get the hypertension detection and sleep score that they announced are coming to the new Apple Watches. So that's not a Series 11 exclusive feature.
Oh, good.
I was going to ask too if the AirPods Pro updates will include for the previous generation those language translation.
I'm glad you asked.
Babblefish. Yeah.
The answer is yes, and I'm trying to find the details on it. But yeah, I think it's AirPods 4 and AirPods Pro 2.
Cool. We'll also get that function.
Are also getting
fours.
that because they have the chip. So
I have 4, so I'll be able to walk up to a French lady and go, "Hey there, baby," and it'll.
I mean, you could always do that whether you're wearing the AirPods or not.
What you say to her.
But if you have these AirPods,
it'll translate the names that she calls you into English.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So you can understand.
She'll translate it. She'll give me the direct translation, which is a punch to my
sacred
face.
blue, my friend.
Yeah, knee to my groin. Well, anyway, that's
Block
interesting.
everything. That's all you'll hear today.
I was going to ask you a question about. I kind of like this idea that Apple finally made a foldable. It's just in the form of the Air because it looks like it'll snap in half if you really want to fold that thing in half. Are you excited to get your hands on one of those and see how sturdy it is?
I am. I can't wait to go to an Apple store and pick it up and just see. By all accounts, it's very sturdy. I know everybody looks at it and thinks, "Oh, it's going to snap." The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge did not snap. This one's not going to snap. They're better than that, I would hope.
Right.
But yeah, it's bigger, 6.5 inches. So it's thin, but it's large. It's not quite as large as the iPhone Max, which is 6.7 inches. It also has a big camera bump. Now, so far, everybody who's picked it up, who's been writing about it, like at The Verge and other places, has said, the camera bump isn't as weird as it looks. Like when you're holding it, you don't really notice it. It blends in well. So that's Apple doing some good design, as they are known to do. But there's some trade-offs on battery life. There is definitely a trade-off on the camera because you only got one camera sensor in there. It's a fusion sensor, so it can do telephoto and ultra-wide and all that in one camera, but it's a trade-off from even the iPhone 17, not the Pro, which has 2, and of course the Pro has 3. So couple of trade-offs with the thinness of it there, but everybody seems to be raving about its design. I mean, when we were doing our live coverage yesterday during the announcement, Sarah Lane, as soon as they showed it, she's like, "I want that." Like, it's just pretty, right? It just looks cool.
Yeah. I like it. I think it looks nice. I just remember, I have some PTSD from the 6. I don't know if you guys remember this, but if you put that thing in your pocket and you bent in a certain way, you might have a curved phone. It was a little bit weird.
Yeah, no, I think they've moved beyond that. I've changed houses since then, so we've all grown.
We've all grown a little since the iPhone 6 days. Well, that's great. More on that, obviously, lots of minutia to go over and talk about on all your various outlets.
Real quickly, I was going to say the iPhone Air being thin, I think is them showing what the foldable is going to be. Right? They want to make a thin phone so then they can put 2 of them together that will be as thick as a regular phone when it's folded.
Oh, interesting. So do you think when a year, do you think we'll finally hear something in a year on foldables from Apple?
I think we'll hear something next year. Whether it ships next year or whether it ships 27, I don't know.
Okay.
You could watch Ming-Chi Kuo and Mark Gurman play ping pong on those dates, but that seems to be the plan at this point.
I wish they were playing actual ping pong. I would watch that.
What if they were? Let's make that happen. Let's challenge them.
My money's on Gurman. I think he can.
Nerdtacular 2026, Gurman versus Kuo.
You could moderate or be the ref or whatever they do.
I'll brush up on my table tennis rules.
Wait, does ping pong have refs? They probably do, right?
They do. Yeah, they have a judge. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like tennis where he's in the center there, kind of looking at everything?
He's just standing.
I don't think he's as far up.
Okay.
Yeah. He's just standing by the table.
All right. I don't know. These things, I never think about them until I do,
Yeah. I'm just thinking about Olympics. That's the only time I ever watch table tennis.
Well, fair enough. Tom Merritt, anything else going on today or any day this week that you'd like to recommend people check out?
Yeah, we got a new Live With It coming out today. I mentioned that earlier. So Live With It, the premise is rather than just give you a review of a new device, because everybody does that, we're talking to people who actually have spent time with a device and used it and road tested it and literally lived with it. So we're talking to Dr. Nikki on today's episode about a cat tracker. So all you pet fans want to find out how Dr. Nikki's cat tracker worked. Does she think she really needs it? Did she learn a lot about her cat? Do she and her cat now have a new rapport that they never would have had before? Find out on Live With It. Patreon.com/DTNS or YouTube.com/Daily Tech News Show, or just search Live With It in your podcatcher of choice.
Yeah, and I do that. If you hadn't heard it, it's been a couple years now, or maybe a year. But I did one with the new, well, I guess it had been a year. It's the iPad Pro M4 for artists. Like that was the perspective, is like, what is this tablet for people who are doing digital art? And it is so much fun to look at your devices through that lens of, how am I actually using this every day? Is it living up to what it promised? Is it living up to what it cost? Like all those kind of questions. This is a great show for that, to kind of like break that stuff down if you're interested. So do check it out. Tom Merritt, he is Ace Detect on all the social medias. So if you're trying to find him, I mean, come on.
That's where to look.
Don't
really.
even have to look that hard. Tom Merritt, take it easy. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye.
All righty.
Yeah, should talk about that with Tom just here today at 3:30 Mountain, 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. All those you can probably figure out Pacific. We're going to be doing a live stream with the full Daily Music Headlines crew. So Eileen, Tom, Hammond, Anthony, and me answering your questions about music, about how the show is produced, all that stuff. It'll be on the Daily Tech News YouTube channel. So look for it there. But if you have questions, email us at feedback@dailymusicheadlines.com. Get us some questions early, because we like having those in the hopper to answer ahead of time. Feedback@dailymusicheadlines.com.
You guys do this on the monthly, or is it?
We have been. This is the second month we've done it, but we've been thinking about doing these monthly. We actually did a live watch along the VMAs on Sunday, so this will be the second time in a week that we've gotten together. Yeah, for me, it's really the only way to watch the VMAs. Otherwise,
I was gonna ask.
I wouldn't touch those things with a 10-foot pole.
Who's this guy jumping around with no shirt on that everybody's all into right now? He did an Aussie tribute or something. I didn't watch it.
Oh, it's Youngblood.
Oh, I don't know him at all. What's his deal?
He's really good. Like he did Crazy Train, and then he also performed at the Big Aussie Birthday Bash. And I can't remember what song he did there. I think he did Changes. The guy has a massive Buster Poindexter mouth. This guy has a massive freaking mouth. Yeah. But he's really good. And then they had Joe Perry and Steven Tyler get up and do. Did they do Mama, I'm Coming Home, I think? Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect for him.
That was really good. Yeah.
That's a good vocal thing for Steven Tyler.
But there were, there was a ton of Sabrina Carpenter, which is fine with me. There was a lot of
I don't
Ariana
get her.
Grande.
I understand her appeal, like her sex appeal. I don't understand her music appeal. It doesn't
the music
give me
appeal.
at all.
Oh, really? It's funny. You and I differ on that. I think her album Short and Sweet is brilliant, and I'm loving the new stuff from Man's Best Friend. So,
I don't know why it doesn't ring with me. It just doesn't. So.
Go watch the Man's Best or the Man-Child video. And you'll see the sense of humor that she seems to inject in all this stuff.
All right. That may turn me. I'll check it out.
She's hilarious, actually. And her stuff on SNL has been really funny.
At least I don't feel like she's going to stab me in the face like Chapel Roan looks like she's going to do. Right. And I like Chapel Roan's music.
We've gone from Chapel Roan just, disregarding you to now she wants to actively hurt you.
Yeah. When I see her, just if she looks at a camera, I go, what did I do? And I have to do something else. I don't know why.
Funny.
It's more about me than her, I know, but it's something weird. Anyway, so check that out today, right?
Check
what time?
Out. That's today at 5:30 Eastern, 3:30 Mountain. The whole DMH crew at Daily Tech News, the YouTube page for those guys. So
Excellent.
Look for us there.
Go look for it and check it out. All right, we got a couple of bits of feedback here from listeners. This email today from Dan, not our Dan, different Dan. Dan from Prescott Valley, Arizona. I have been there. Beautiful part of Arizona, Prescott Valley.
Yeah, that's where my niece and her husband just moved to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind living there. It's nice. It's like a middle.
It's only 5 5 degrees warmer than Denver on average, as opposed to like Phoenix, where it's 15 degrees warmer than Denver on average.
People think of Arizona as just one giant hot nightmare desert, but there's so many nice places. The elevation varies quite a bit with that state. Anyway, Dan says, just to give some more info about the I Am Groot recording, something we talked about yesterday.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Says, I remember either reading it in the IMDb trivia or somewhere else that James Gunn gave Vin Diesel the translations of what Groot was actually saying so that he could add appropriate inflections. So I would assume that they didn't reuse any of the I Am Groot since he was metaphorically saying something different every time.
Makes sense. Yeah.
That's interesting. And I love that. That sounds like a great way to do that, because if you're trying to get a certain emotion out of Groot during a particular scene where it just, even though he's saying the same words, you need him to inflect in a certain way. That's a great way to do it. But that also means that Gunn, as the writer, had to come up with all this dialogue that isn't. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
right, totally, yeah. Like he had to know ahead of time. Like, all right, now you're responding to Peter Quill saying this. Do an I Am Groot in that sort of tone. Now do one where you're angry at Rocket for something.
Yeah,
or
like what you want to say to Rocket
which
is
button to push.
Like, get the F out of my room when you're in teenage Groot mode. But really, all you can say is I Am Groot. So how would you do that? Like, this makes me respect Vin Diesel's performance a little bit more to hear this.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that I didn't like it before, but you know. Martin,
it's nuanced.
Martin wrote in from Australia.
Oh, Australia.
I assume, because he says something at the end. But anyway, I'll read it. It says, hey, Scott and Brian, with peace and love and a little tongue-in-cheek. Well, actually, says, I need to pull Brian up on something from TMS 2877. I love the idea of pull Brian up. Is a way of saying that.
I know, exactly. I need to pull Brian up on something.
I like that. I want to start using that in regular conversation. Anyway, it says, Brian, who claims to be a West Ham supporter, suggested that the nickname the Hammers comes from the Ham in West Ham. In truth, West Ham are called the Hammers and the Irons because of their origins as the works team for the Thames Ironworks and Shipbuilding Company, symbolized by the crossed hammers of their badge. So nothing to do with the ham in the name. Just doing my part to help Brian become a real West Ham supporter. Cheers, Martin. Even an Aussie knows this, he says. He's obviously kidding around. But,
he is, but you know what? Thank you. I did not know that. I went right from, okay, it's West Ham. The Hammers has to have come from the name. So thanks for clearing that up. I didn't know.
Who would know this if you didn't live there? Like that, if you said to me,
he's an Australian, he doesn't live there and he knows it.
If you said, hey, Stringstown has a team called the Stringers, I'd go, oh, it's from the name Stringtown. And
like,
they'd say, no, that's from
because they make strings.
Yeah,
there.
Exactly. So I don't think this is that hard of a thing to mix up, but now you're even a bigger fan of West Ham.
Now I am, exactly. Listen, I picked it during the pandemic because I wanted to start watching. Well, I did start watching Premier League when I was in Boston for a trivia competition the year before, and the year before the pandemic. And my friend Don is like, "Yeah, you watch some Premier League with me." He's a big fan. And I said, "Oh, I'm liking this. What team do I want to support? I don't want to just go right in and say Manchester or Liverpool because it feels like, it's like rooting for the New England Patriots at the time."
Yeah, it's like going, what? I'm brand new to baseball. I think I'll go with the Yankees.
Exactly. So I asked my dad, which I showed him a map of all the teams and said, which one is closest to where you were born? And just said, he said, well, Westham. Is the closest one. So then I just became a Westham fan. So
that works.
Got
a personal connection
that's why
to
I picked him.
Yeah.
Right. Now, he did not make hammers or irons or build ships.
No.
So that partially explains why I don't know the rich history of the Westham hammers. But anyway, no, I appreciate that, Martin. Thank you very much. And now I know.
I wish they made baked hams. That would be better. That's why they
baked
should be
hams.
called.
Yes, I'm sorry. Westham, is that how I pronounce it, Rufus?
Westham.
He's correcting not Westham apparently, because then Zoe chimed in. Westham. Westham.
You just,
I don't know.
or you do it like
I just call him West Ham? Come on, please.
I think you can call him West Ham, dude. That's what I'm gonna do.
Thank you. Let me do that.
Yeah, take that.
And we'll pick out the grizzle from my teeth later.
See.
How is pedantic pronounced? Am I pronouncing that word wrong?
Pedantic.
Just kidding. You know, I love
pedantic.
pedantic. Am I being pedantic?
Pedontorque. Nope.
You know, I love you all.
Yeah, of course.
All of you.
We like these kind of corrections. The ones on Discord are great too. So if you want to send those in, we have the show on Friday where we talk about your well actually. So keep those coming. As predicted, there will be no Wendy tomorrow because she'll be traveling here.
Okay.
She's coming to help with the mom stuff. So that's a thing. That means no Wendy tomorrow, which means we're going to have a call now tomorrow. And you guys are going to be able to call in, have your voices heard, and ask questions. Where's my thing I usually play for that? I had it here. Now I don't. There I do.
Call now.
You'll do that tomorrow. And it'll be fun because we get to hear what's going on with you in your personal life. You know, we'll get to dox you in various ways.
Yes, we love that.
Yeah,
yes.
we love doxing.
But yeah, we'll answer anything. Just you know,
be here to ask it.
us whatever.
Yeah, that's all you have to do. We'll be here. You be here to ask it. And then the result is answers to your questions. So that's tomorrow right here on TMS. Couple things to mention. Frogpants.com/TMS is our website continually. And if you go there, you'll find all the things you're looking for. Ways to contact us, just like these fine people did. All that fun stuff. Did I tell everybody the dates for Nerdtacular? I think I did.
I think you did. Yes.
If I didn't make it
dates
official.
as the MS-150 in 2026.
We thought we were avoiding it. We weren't.
Turns out we just planted right on the same weekend. And so more details later about the MS-150, but plan on me still fundraising just like normal and training just like normal. I just won't do the big ride. But I need to train for it just to kind of for my own health. Mm-hmm. So plan on me acting like I'm still going to do the ride. I'm just going to, I'm just not going to do that ride that day. Now, I know we were talking about Nerdtacular. I totally derailed an MS-150.
Totally fine.
Uncle George and Aunt Barb are talking about coming to Nerdtacular. Let's hope they do.
That'd be
Please
cool.
help cheer them on to come.
Yeah.
That means they would also miss the MS-150 ride because the same thing. But the three of us are talking about going to a different state and doing the ride there. So,
because the dates don't have to, they're not like the same everywhere for MS rides.
It's not the same everywhere. So we could, the next weekend go up to Chicago and do the ride there. Or I'm currently looking to see if there's one close to Stevens Point.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Or not Stevens Point, Cedar Point.
Oh, because of the rides and stuff, yeah.
Because of the amusement park. Yeah, I want to go to the amusement park while we're there.
He wants to get stuck on that one that keeps getting stuck.
I may not ride that one.
Yeah, maybe avoid that one. But no, that's freaking great, dude. So if you haven't gone to the site and checked it out lately, if you go to frogpants.com/nerdtacular, you will see all the latest updates. The last time I put anything on there was on the 3rd, but we do have confirmed dates, June 11th through 13th. The big contract signing lunch is in like a week. So that'll be fun. Anyway, go check it out. It's all the info.
Nerve-wracking,
I
right?
hate the feeling of it because
it's like, what did I forget? And you and I both know that I've signed those things and forgotten or missed something that they said in there. Them like, oh, you didn't have a room in there for Scott? What the F?
Yeah. And I did this 10 years in a row, and I'll tell you, it never got easier to sign that thing. Mm-hmm. And this year's a little even more nerve-wracking because we're doing it differently. It's not Snowbird. Although I love this lady we got. It's all going to be great. I'm just having those like butterflies about it. So anyway, wish me luck. Yeah. But go check it out. If you haven't checked it out, it's available on the website. That's frogpants.com. You just see the little Nerdtacular link up top. Also, brand new Fred and Can was posted. Not that matters, but
wow, that's cool.
If you're into,
that matters. Of course it matters.
Comic strips. There's one up there now about people getting suckered into AI stuff, except this time it's Fred. And it's a funny one, I think. So go check it out. It's called Falling for It. Anyway, the whole archive's up there. So go enjoy that today if you want. All right, that's it for us. Brian, let's play a song and get out.
Sounds good. Alex from Toronto wrote in and said, hey, Scott and Brian, I'm requesting a song for this bittersweet moment in my life. We recently lost our beloved family dog, Kara, after a sudden decline in her health. We brought her home just 10 days before the very first episode of TMS aired. Aw. Both her and you guys have been with me through so much of the good and the bad since then. Thank you both for everything that you do. It really does make the world a more enjoyable place. Signed, Alex from Toronto.
Nice. I'm so sorry about your dog, though. That sucks.
Totally. Yeah, for sure. This is his choice of song, and God love you. I love the suggestion. This is a cover of Florence and the Machine's Dog Days Are Over.
What? I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that. All right.
Wasn't that? Yeah. This is a cover by Dan Sultan, a very slow and fun and moving cover. Not fun, but a slow and acoustic tribute cover that I felt like was, of your song choice, the right way to do the rest of it.
Sure.
And this is from his album Aviary Takes from 2019. It is Dan Sultan and Dog Days Are Over.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
I'd kill you for $1.20.